In the months leading up to the arrival of Easter, supermarkets are filled with eggs of all tastes and sizes, which hide a surprise inside. However, these are industrial products, very different from those created by the master chocolatiers that have been carrying out artisanal production for years. Easter eggs remain real works of art that require skill, creativity, and many hours of work. In several countries, it is traditional to organize Easter treasure hunts in green areas where the eggs are hidden among the trees, and thanks to some clues, the children will have to find them. Chocolate eggs first appeared in 1700 at the court of Louis XIV, known as the Sun King, when he commissioned his court chocolatier to have chocolate eggs to give at Easter instead of the usual golden eggs. However, the custom of getting decorated eggs is more ancient and dates back to the distant Middle Ages. Chocolate Easter eggs are a very fragile product that requires special attention in the production process in order not to damage them. Chocolate undergoes a process known as tempering and consists in pre-crystallizing a fundamental component of chocolate, namely cocoa butter. It is a fat that is extracted from cocoa beans through a process of pressing and exposure to high temperatures. Cocoa butter is light yellow in color, solid at room temperature, and melts at approximately the same temperature as in the mouth. Tempering of chocolate is a fundamental technique to obtain a final product that does not break too easily, but that melts in the mouth. On an industrial level, it is obtained thanks to the use of a tempering machine and consists in subjecting the chocolate to rapid temperature changes, which change according to the type of chocolate, dark, white, or milk. First it is heated, so that it melts, then gradually cooled, and then heated again. With tempering, the cocoa butter is pre-crystallized, making the chocolate shiny and homogeneous, as well as less subject to the formation of that unaesthetic white patina. Tempered chocolate is poured into egg-shaped molds, made of transparent polycarbonate in an amount that varies according to the size of the egg to be made. At this point, the surprise is inserted inside the egg, which can be, for example, a small soft toy, a toy, or a keychain. In the case of handmade chocolate eggs, on the other hand, it is also possible to insert a personalized surprise, such as a watch or an engagement ring. Once the surprise has been inserted, we proceed to the last phase. If they use a single mold, one half shell must be made at a time. It must be filled with liquid chocolate and then left to cool. The same procedure is repeated for the other half of the egg. Once the chocolate has solidified, the edges of the two halves of the egg are quickly placed on a hot plate. At this point, the two shells are placed against each other in order to unite them and thus form a whole egg. If they use two molds instead, the two halves of the egg are joined automatically by a machine or by hand thanks to the closing hooks, which ensure the perfect fit of the two molds. Now, the egg turning machine comes into play, to which the molds are fixed by means of magnetic plates. Thanks to the machine's rotating arms and its vibrating motor, the molds are made to rotate for a few minutes in order to distribute all the liquid chocolate evenly. Subsequently, the mold is cooled, and the chocolate egg is finally ready to be packaged and then sold.